Hello folks, this is my custom Weber Performer kettle grill. It's something, I don't know if you guys have seen the Weber Performers before, but they're basically just the Weber kettle inside of a table, but the table itself had just really terrible parts. The table itself had broken off. One time I tried to pull it up and it just, the place where the bolts had met the table basically were terrible and broke off. And the rest of the thing was pretty flimsy. So what I ended up doing was taking my kettle grill out of that and released it from its prison and put it into this beautiful thing that I think it's gorgeous. Basically it's cedar, 2x6s, 2x6s on the sides, cedar 2x4s here, or 4x4s, I'm sorry, cedar 4x4s, and then cedar on the bottom is the shelf as well. And what's good about the Performer, the Weber Performer, is that it has a gas startup. It starts the coals up for you, and here's the little starter for it. Basically, what I used was a mounting bracket. It's basically like a framing bracket, and it had a big hole in it. I took the starter from the original Performer, stuck it right in there. And I don't know if you can see the gas little tank as well, mounted right up here, and then all of the extras is right underneath. So basically just shoots right into the bottom of the kettle right there, and starts up your coals for you. It only takes about 3-4 minutes to get it started up, and then you just turn off the gas, a little knobby here, and then your coals are started up. Basically this design came out of like three different design cues, and I ended up just fixing on this because it was easier. I originally was going to just do solid tiles along the whole thing, but it ended up not coming out that way. So I ended up just breaking up the tiles, had some Mexican tile, mixed it with some white tile, and just kind of I'm not a very artistic person, so I just did what I thought looked the best. And so yeah, there it is. And my shelf, I got a cool little Shiner sign on there. My wife got it for me. Pretty cool. We're down here in Texas, so Shiner's a big deal down here. I don't know what else. Basically these are the hooks, and just normal hooks I found at Home Depot. I mounted a bottle opener because you definitely need some studs while you're cooking long cooks and it's hot outside. And then I use this a lot for grilling, obviously, but I also smoke on it as well. Basically, I don't know if you guys can see that. This should be able to see that. But the this is what's called, this insert that I have in here, it's called the Smokinator 1000. I don't know why the 1000. But it's basically just a little shield for the grill, for the charcoal, and it keeps the charcoal from cooking the meat directly. It makes it more of an indirect heat. You can put a little water pan in there, a water pan in there, and turns it into a water smoker. I can't. The chunks that I've been using are too big to stick in these side holes. So I basically just took out the water pan and have just been throwing the bigger chunks in there, and then I put a little bowl of water on top of the grate, and it works just as well. You get a lot of moisture in there as well. But yeah, I use it a lot. I've been using it a lot lately for smoking. But yeah, do a little walk around again. It's my custom Weber Performer kettle grill. I love it. Turned out pretty well. There's some. I could have mitered the corners here, made it look a little bit prettier, and I also could have, I don't know if you see down here, there's, basically I could have made these the long pieces and then hid the seam back here, but it's my first time, doing a really big wood project, so it turned out okay, I think. Stained it and sealed it. The grout's sealed up all nice. Basically, I wanted a Didn't want any of the, obviously the kettle to touch any wood, so basically this is all just tile and grout, which nothing's flammable. And I also, just to give it some better, I put the little aluminum shield around it as well. Goes all the way around, and inside I basically put some aluminum shielding as well, so basically nothing gets too hot. And it doesn't, it gets a little warm, when I'm cooking, it gets a little warm around here, and that's about it. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys. I was pretty proud of it, and I wanted to show anybody who was a fan of grilling what they could do. I mean, I had no real wood skills basically, and I just thought of the easiest design to put this together. All right, guys, there it is, the custom Weber Performer kettle.